Hey guys, my name is Marnice Nicole and I'm an acrylic painter and I'm finally back. I am back from vacation. I am back from a summer off. Well, just the month of August, but anyway. So I took all of August off from painting, from big concepts, from big ideas, from daily sketching, from Instagram for the most part, from promoting and sharing and sharing and sharing. I took a break because at the end of June, middle of July, I kind of felt like I was in the first stages of art exhaustion, of a creative block, of an art slump. I thought I was going to fall completely off the wayside, and I didn't want that to happen. So I made the executive decision to take a break from YouTube and from posting every single day, every little thing, and it worked out well for me. I am totally relaxed right now. I've been enjoying my summer so much, you guys, and I've done so much stuff. So back in July, I finally decided I'd reached the last straw. I was working on this painting here. It's a hot summer day in June, and it is a piece that I started to force to complete, and I did a time-lapse video. I will link that here if you haven't already watched it, but I wanted to make a time-lapse video, and I had this idea, this cute little sketch in mind of like a really warm forest scene. I paint trees. I like trees. I paint forest scenes a lot now. That's kind of been how my style has developed. And so I had painted this forest, and the initial concept idea was really fun, but then I started working on the piece and I kind of started over painting and I kind of forced it. I still love the piece. I love how it came out, but it took a lot out of me to even get to that point. And it was my fault. I was forcing out ideas. I was trying to compete with, I don't know, because it's not a competition. It's not. I just wanted to share my work, but it was starting to feel like work, which I say this all of the time. Artists, creatives, anyone who is doing something that is an outlet, painting, sculpting, singing, it's fun. And it's creative, and it makes us happy, but it is work. When you're painting, you are working. When you are writing, you are working. And if you are selling and promoting and doing all of these other things to, encompass your career, YouTube channel where you're making 4 or 5 videos and posting every day on Instagram and Tumblr and Twitter and painting every day to have something to show, it's still work, and it can cause these crashes. And so I put my foot down. I was like, you know what, I'm taking a break. And so the only thing I did during that whole summer was work in my sketchbook. This right here, I basically redid most of the paintings that was in here, and created a whole lot more. And I am so immensely proud of the work I've done in the sketchbook, because it was fun and it wasn't any pressure to do anything, and it was relaxing, and I only did it when I felt like it. I actually spent most of my summer going out, which I hadn't been doing previously because I was getting off of work on my regular job, and then I was eating a quick speedy dinner so that I could come upstairs and I could paint more, which is work more, which is very tiring. And I was getting so exhausted and not knowing why, but in actuality I was spending 3 or 4 hours painting. I was doing schoolwork. I'm in a master's program, and yeah, I was doing a very bad job of juggling. So I told you guys in my last video that I'd see you in September, and now September is here and I'm refreshed. I have so many ideas for this channel, so many videos coming up. I have so many things to talk about. There will be an art haul coming up. This sketchbook is literally pages away from being finished, and I've been doing some great things in this book. There is so much stuff that I absolutely love. keep the Eiffel Tower that keeps popping up because, you know, that happened. And yeah, I want to talk about art exhaustion and creative breaks and creative slumps because it's a topic that keeps popping up. I feel like creatives don't know how to not work, and so they're working and they don't realize it. They're creating and they're pushing themselves, and there's so many ways to avoid that, like a summer break if you can. This was so beneficial for me, and I have so many things to talk about. So many things to talk about. I didn't vlog much. I barely turned this camera on. I didn't post a lot on Instagram. Honestly, mostly I posted selfies, so saw my face a lot, and maybe a few spreads in my sketchbook that I was really proud of. But for the most part, I just experimented. You know how long it's been since I've really experimented with my art? I used gold and copper leaf for the first time, and I love it. I absolutely love it, and it's so fun. And I've been playing with painting buildings and structures versus trees, and that's something I love too. I love architecture, and I love like trying to build a foundation in paint. I've used acrylic inks so much in the last month that I went out and I purchased like 10 more bottles because I'd never used them before. I'd gotten various ink bottles in, you know, art snacks hauls or just one-ups, or in an art exchange I did with my friend Dora, and I used them maybe once or twice. I used them occasionally, but I never sat down and used them exclusively as a medium. And wow, was I so off for doing that? Why didn't I pick those up earlier? That's the big question, because I love acrylic inks. I use them all the time now, and I love them, and they're so easy, and they're better for me than watercolor. I still don't like watercolor at this point, but I tried a new medium and I love it, and I really focused on it, so I was able to interpret how it moves better and move it and fix it into my style. And actually, I paint differently when I paint with acrylics. I don't know if that happens to other people. When you try a new medium, does your style change at all? Because mine's definitely did. And acrylic ink is not that different from acrylic paint. In all, it's definitely more closer to watercolor than acrylic ink, but it dries down and it doesn't reactivate, and I just love it. I can talk about it all day, so maybe I'll do a review on the acrylic inks I have, or show off the new ones that I've gotten and take it from there. But anyway, this was an update video. I am back. I have so much to share with you. I will be back every Tuesday and or Thursday, Friday. Thursday or Friday. I don't know. I'm gonna pick a day, and then you'll see me twice a week. That's what's important. So anyway, guys, my name is Marnice Nicole. I'm an acrylic painter. I'm dabbling in some acrylic ink now, and actually there's a few surprises coming up because I may not have bought some oil paint. So all of that and more will be coming soon. Thank you for sticking around, and for the subscribers I got while I was out, hey guys, thanks so much for subscribing. I don't know why you subscribed to me when I was off for a whole month, but I'm glad to have you, that's for sure. And I'm actually almost close to 100 subscribers, which is blowing my mind. It's crazy because I don't even know 100 people in my real life who I talk to every day. So I'm rambling a lot, so I'm gonna go. I hope you guys had a great summer. Let me know what you've been doing since you've been gone. I'm sure I missed a lot of videos from you guys because I haven't been watching YouTube as much as I used to. I've read so many more books now since I've been on my little vacation, and I've just been off, you know, line. Enjoying life. So anyway, guys, if you have videos that I've missed, which is probably a lot, link them down below so I can check them out. Also, just let me know how you've been. I'd love to know. Bye, guys.